We're on section 7.4. So it's the third page, and it's the first problem.
You have to draw a graph too.
No. In fact, this will keep you busy today, probably just doing that. Oh, there it is. It's the same as this. We haven't done the word problems yet. What does y equals negative 3 look like? What does y equals negative 3 look like? It's a horizontal line. Elias? Missy? It's this one. Y equals negative 3. I don't really care about the graph so much. And negative 10. I think this was 10. What's the slope? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 over 1. So this is a pretty steep graph. So where does it intersect? What's the x? 1 and negative 3. Well, we can do this algebraically. So what we can do is we can do what they call substitution. And you guys do this all the time when you go out to eat. You say, I don't want a baked potato, I want French fries. So you substitute the French fries for the baked potato. Sometimes they say no substitutions. Well, what I'm going to do is take this value right here, which is negative 3, which is the same as y, and I'm going to substitute that right in there for y, just like we've done before. Okay, Jake? So what is this going to be? In place of y, I'm going to put what? Marie, don't do that. What am I going to put in for y? Jake? Negative 3 equals 7x minus 10. Can you solve that for x?
Can I stand up here and teach too?
Yes. What? Well, you know, I want the x's alone, so how about if we add 10? I could do the 3. It was not wrong. Plus 10. Plus 10. Ted, what do I get on the left side?
You get
10 minus 3 is 7. Okay, you guys? Then what do you do?
I couldn't see it.
Ted, what do we do next? Divide by 7. Now remember, you're looking for both x and y. Well, I have y. They told me what y was, so it's easier than what you've been doing. Now what I did was I ran this off. It's in this packet, but it's also in my worksheet. So I'm thinking, why don't, instead of collecting the packet here, why don't I just have you do your work on the worksheet? It's the same thing. I just realized it's the same thing. I'm going to give you the worksheet.
The front page. I've got it.
Remember, I'm going to move on. Okay, so let's try the next one. George, you need to do the problems with us. Next. Did you do that? Well, it's easier in some ways than the multiplication. Sometimes it's not.
With you at all here.
No, I see that. Put the y in. For negative 3 equals 7. Yeah, you did it. And then don't forget to give me the other ordered pair. Give me the other coordinate. Sorry, I said that wrong. Well, it told you what it is, doesn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yes, it does.
This is the same thing over here.
It's the same as that, so let's just do the handout instead. Okay, because then it's less cumbersome. Paris, what's the y coordinate? So it does give it to you. You had to find the x. You're right. You don't have to do anything to find the y. On this worksheet, I can make them harder. So let's try the next one. We don't have to graph them. Well, they get a little trickier later on. Oh.
Grunts.
Grunts. Is that what that was? Runts? Runts. They're runts. Okay. Okay, Jake, what are we going to do with this? Missy, focus up front. What am I going to do with this negative 8? Tad, where am I going to put it? Right in there for y. So negative 8 equals negative 2x minus 12. Jake, you need to write that down. Right. Yeah. We know how to do this. This is old stuff. Right, George? You need a pencil? Anybody else need a pencil? Okay, so we're going to add 12 to both sides. So what am I going to get over here? 4. Okay, 4. Michael, do you see that? Yeah. Equals negative 2x. Just do what it says to do. It tells you what to do. Don't change signs or anything. What does this give us?
0.
Yep. And now what do you do? I want to solve for x. Divide by negative 2. So it's very similar to what you've done. So x equals negative 2. What's the y value? They gave it to me, negative 8. You can grab them if you want. Well, we don't have to. Then we'll be starting on word problems. And then test it on the whole unit. So you're going to solve by graphing. You're going to solve by elimination like we just have been doing. You're going to solve by substitution. And then you're going to have some word problems to do. And then this unit will be done. Reese's. Okay. No, it's a peanut butter cup. Okay, this is a little trickier, you guys. It's not a lot trickier. It's a little trickier.
Yeah, I think so too.
So I have y equals 6x. So I'm going to put the 6x in for y. So that's going to go right in there. What's my equation going to look like? That's right. X plus. So solving this is a little bit harder, but not really. Which one do you want to move? Which ones are alike? The x's. Yeah, the 5 and the 6 x's. So I don't want to move the 7. I can. It just can take more time, that's all. But how about if we get rid of this one? The ones joined by the adding or subtracting symbols. Those are the ones we want to break them up. Okay, Jake, so what am I going to add to both sides?
You're going to add 6 or 5.
Negative 5. I want it to go away. If I add a number to its opposite, it goes away. Okay, Merdice, what do I get on the left side? What's 6x minus 5x?
1.
See, you do. What's a 5x minus 5x? This is old stuff, right? All that's new is I replaced the y here with the whatever the y was. So x equals 7. Now be careful, y is not 6. What's y equal to? 5. It's 6 times x.
42.
That's right, 6 times 7, or 42.
Wait, how did it multiply?
Because that 6x means 6 times whatever x is.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it means. We've agreed that that's what it means. So it's a little easier than the other stuff. I like the other one better, personally. Oh, sorry.
Snickers.
Is that Snickers?
Yeah. Yeah, but you can.
That's okay, peanut butter cup.
No, it's like still.
Okay, we ready? I don't think that's a Snickers. No, that's not Twix. I think it's a Milky Way.
Look it up on YouTube.
Try the next one while we're waiting. Right there. Yeah, you say it's 7. That's what it is. Okay, now can we move? Okay. Anybody want to come up and try this one?
Oh.
Paris?
Yeah, you do, Paris. I know you know.
This is exactly what I just did all day.
Come on, Paris. Do it. Do it.
Y equals 9. You know what? The left sides are equal, so the right sides are equal. I can put this right in there for that. Do you want to come up and do it? Oh, it's on your blue one? Oh, it's on the, yeah, the tan sheet. Yeah, number 4. Should be on the blue sheet, too. Oh, you're right. I missed it on the blue one. And we can make, these can be harder than this. We're not going to do harder ones than this. So 9 equals. Guys, you should be doing it yourself, Ted. That's right.
No, that's wrong right there.
She's right. Equals. Keep everything lined up. What's 9 and 9?
0.
No, add. You have $9. I'm going to give you 9 more. Yep. Now you're going to divide it by.
I have my calculator. See that? I brought it up. 18 divided by 9
That's right. Okay, do you have this one done? No, it's on this sheet.
Oh, that sheet. Okay.
Yeah, they're the same, but I somehow missed number 4 when I did it. I'm going to take the blame there. Okay, but what's the other one? What's y? Yeah. We could have harder problems than this. We could have them so they look like this. 2x minus 3y equals 10, and minus 2x plus 5y equals 2 or something like that. We could have them like that, you guys, and substitution then here is harder because you have to solve for y. In this class, we're not going to do that, so be thankful. But what would I do if I had this, Merdice? I don't want to do substitution because what happens if I just add those? But no, it's not. What happens to x's? That's what we just did. They canceled. So what would I get? 2y, whoops, 2y equals 12. So what would y equal? 6. So it depends on what you're given as to what method is better. When they're given in this form, I'd rather use that one. So you guys have the job of working on the worksheet. I don't think you need more examples, but oh, I know what that is, but I bet you don't know what it is. It's Bonomo Turkish taffy.
Who doesn't know that?
Because they don't make it anymore today.
That's so good.
You can't buy Bonomo Turkish taffy anymore. They may be Laffy Taffy, but Bonomo Turkish taffy was the best. Then we used to put it in the refrigerator, the freezer, and then you slam it down on the counter and break into pieces.
I remember that. My grandpa.
Really? I've never seen them for a long time. So you guys are going to do those. What's that one?
That's what are they called?
Nestle's? Nestle Crunch Bar?
I think Michael said Crunch Bar. He wins the Crunch Bar. That's not a Crunch Bar.
Oh, I think you might be right. Caramello. Are you getting hungry?
Oh, that's Milky Way.
No, that's the Three Musketeers.
All right, because it doesn't have caramel.
Yeah, pretty sure it's just the Three Musketeers.
Shut up.
Oh, maybe that's the Milky Way. Man, I haven't had one of those in years.
That's a Twix.
Is that a Twix? Yeah, I don't like the Twix that much.
Oh my God, a York. That's a York.
Yeah, it's a York mint.
Yorks are the best.
Oh, that one's easy.
No, that's an M. That's an M.
It's a W.
That's a Butterfingers.
Oh, yeah, it might be a Butterfingers.
That is a Butterfinger. That's amazing.
Oh, the Reese's peanut butter M&M's.
Oh, Swedish fish, they're my favorites. I can't stop eating those. Those are good too. Those are good too.
You're gonna say Sour Patch.
There's the caramello. I don't know what the other one that looked like it, but
Why would you put your nasty, man? That was the funny one.
okay, so I'm going to give you time to work, and I don't think you need any help. I think you know what you're doing. Yes?
My 9 looks like an 8 for some reason.
Well, make it look right. That's my favorite. So what are you going to put in here? You have y equals -4 and y equals x minus 8. If these are equal, then those are equal. So -4 equals x minus 8. And we'll come around and help you when you get stuck. Some of you have quizzes to finish up. Don't know.